Hey, Matt Griffith here, and today we're doing yet another video on AI image or AI video generation. And this one is actually using AIvideo.com. And this is not a sponsored video, but it just seemed like something cool to cover. So anyway, let's dive right in. We are talking about AIvideo.com. When visiting their website, we can see all of the great features it offers, selling itself as the best AI for video production, promising to be able to generate a final product in minutes, including a well-done script, stunning visuals, voiceovers, special effects, and many more features. As we can see on the user review section, it has allowed users to run several video channels in different niches simultaneously, which means you can diversify and streamline your channel as long as your imagination's fuel doesn't run out. The platform is backed up by some top-notch investors such as Balaji Srinivasan, if I said that correct, who was the former Coinbase CTO, Matthew Bellamy, a two-time Grammy Award winner, Paul Graham, the founder of YC, and Steve Huffman, who is Reddit's CEO. So as you can see, big bucks have been put into this groundbreaking platform in hopes that it will improve video production quality and go beyond limits when it comes to creating new video content. The platform uses technology from 11 labs to create the audio pieces such as the voiceovers. It also uses Anthropic and OpenAI's LLMs to feed its brains and generate the masterpieces you'll be able to create with this platform. In terms of the features that you can include in your videos, they say that you can use animated diagrams, get a good use of some historical photos, choose between portrait and landscape, multi-format video, use stock footage videos, do AI voiceovers, add AI sound effects, have multi-language support for your creations, and create videos up to 3 minutes long and add automatic captions for your videos. The example videos shown are very unique and with a very consistent style in each video. One of the greatest things I can see in these videos is the little to none amount of morphing in the sequences, which is a major downside on almost all of the AI video creation platforms. The example video styles go from film noir to pixel art, Pixar animation style, documentaries, Lego-like animations, 3D, and cartoon-like animations. Also, the multi-language support is showcased as one of the major features for the platform, meaning that no matter where you're from, you can create videos in your language. To use the platform, just sign up to create an account. It's as simple as registering with your email and creating a password for your account. Once you've registered, simply log into your account. It won't ask for any payment up front, but for you to be able to create and download your videos, you'll need a subscription. Once you've logged in without a subscription, all you can do is access your account settings where you can add a profile picture, change your email address, add more email addresses, or connect other accounts to yours. From here, you can also contact support by sending them an email if you have any issues with your account or your video generations. You can also log out of your account or cancel your subscription at any time. By clicking the upgrade plan video, you can switch between plans at any time for a subscription that fits your video creation needs. You'll need an active subscription to create or edit videos, otherwise you can't access any feature in the platform other than logging into your account. AI Video Creator has 4 plans that you can subscribe to. The first and cheapest plan is the starter plan at $19 a month. This plan will allow you to create 10 videos per month and will give you access to the community of creators to review others' creations and submit your own. It also offers the ability to have live support if you encounter any issues during the video generation process. The other plans vary from $39 to $299 a month depending on your needs. The major difference between them is the number of videos you can create per month. And of course, the $299 a month plan will give you the ability to do a one-to-one customization with the platform developers for your own unique video style. It will also allow you to bulk create videos, up to 100 with one click, and have API access to integrate this platform to yours. Once we have subscribed to our starter plan, we can jump right into the video creation. To start creating your video, click the big plus button. Here you can select from all of the readily available templates with a wide range of styles, including 3D, ancient bios, Lego blocky styles, CCTV footage, cinematic, comics, digital art, documentary, pixel art, and more. For our first experiment, let's use the explainer template. Click on the template thumbnail and click Next. Now we can adjust the parameters we want for our video. First, we have to select the type of hook we want to start our video with. From the available options, the hooks go from "Did you know?" to something like "The one trick everyone needs to know." So it will give you options to start your video with an interesting hook. The idea is to create a video that is engaging, entertaining, and has a lot of content value so it can attract a lot of traffic to your channel or social media, which will later on translate to revenue. So the better the content, the more you'll be able to profit from it. So once you've chosen your hook, input the main topic for your video. In this case, we're doing our video on how does a jet engine work. On the editor's note part, we can see what this template has been built upon, having a code-like structure where we can see every scene broken apart and what the narrator says on each scene, which sound effects are applied, the type of transition between scenes, background music, and more. We can override all of this and let the AI engine create everything with the prompt information that we can input. Then we can select the art style we want in our video. We have some checkboxes with things we can include, and we can check multiples at a time. If you choose AI generated for the art style, you can select your desired style from cartoon, realistic, abstract, minimalist, 3D, pixel art, and more. If you don't want to choose any of the art style options, you can describe your own desired style in the text field below. A great option is to turn on the switch for high quality AI video model, which will give you a better finished product. Below the switch, we can see 3 different examples of high quality generations that for some reason remind me of something, Then we can choose the orientation for our video. The only 2 available options are portrait or landscape with no option for sizing. So I guess the default for both available options is something like 1920 by 1080 for landscape and 1080 by 1920 for portrait, which is a decent size for the video to use on platforms like YouTube or any social media like Instagram or TikTok. Next is the caption style selection. You can turn the captions on or off for your video. Below the caption switch, we can find the styling options for the captions and choose the one that better fits our video art style. After we're okay with the caption style, we can move to the voiceover section. There's a good amount of options to choose from between male and female voices and different accents like American, Australian, or British. It also gives you a small description of what the voice style is suitable for, like conversational, narration, news, and more. And it also has a voice to use when doing videos in Spanish. Hope the voice selection range gets amped up to other languages too. For this video, I'm choosing the Will voice. It is a male voice, American accent, and suitable for social media, so it should sound very friendly and enthusiastic. Now for the background music. For the video, we can switch it on or off and describe which type of music we want in our generation. There's no need to get too specific with the prompt. Just describe a general idea on what you'd like for the background music. So for this example, we're using an energetic background music. There's also a text field where you can describe to the AI what your target audience is like, although there's not much clarity on how it will affect your generated video or if it'll make any difference in the output whatsoever. It'd be awesome if the platform included some tutorials or a help section to break down every section of the prompt engineering section we have here and make clear how every section will affect our final video. Finally, you can save this template with the changes you've made to it by renaming the template and clicking the Save button. Before generating our video, let's modify the editor's notes section. For this video, we're using the following information for our explainer video: an animated chalk on blackboard explanation of how a jet engine works. Use diagrams, text, realistic AI images, and a voiceover narrator. art style, and even mix of diagrams. Chalk on blackboard with illustrations in the background and realistic looking AI images. Always style the chalkboard descriptions like this. Text, simple, vibrant, graphic, illustrated letters in chalk on black chalkboard, black hole in the background behind the letters. After inputting this information, let's click the Generate button at the bottom and wait for our video to be generated. This usually takes between 3 to 6 minutes to generate a video, of course depending on the length that you chose for the video. A few minutes later, our video has been generated. The platform will email you to let you know your video is ready. Great! Our first video attempt is ready for us to watch. Let's watch it.
Have you ever wondered how a jet engine works? At its core, a jet engine is a marvel of engineering that propels aircraft through the sky. Air is drawn in through the front intake and compressed. In the combustion chamber, fuel is mixed with the compressed air and ignited. The resulting hot gases expand rapidly and are forced out the rear, creating thrust. This continuous cycle of intake, compression, combustion, and exhaust is what keeps planes flying high and fast.
Awesome! The video looks great. The AI created the script and made generated images and diagrams that match what the narrator is saying and show it with perfect timing between the images, diagrams, and the narration. The only thing I can spot that doesn't seem right is that the letters on the diagrams are not quite readable, and I think it's because of the video format I chose. So let's click the edit button to try and change that and switch to a landscape format to see if it better fits the diagrams. Once you click the edit button, you can see the actual storyboard the AI created for the video, each section with a duration of 5 seconds. You can play any given section and give the AI further instructions on how you want to modify it. In this case, let's just change the video orientation to landscape and regenerate the video. After just a few minutes, our newly generated video is ready. We can see that the cover frame for the video was regenerated too. So let's play it to see if everything is on point now.
Have you ever wondered how a jet engine works? At its core, a jet engine is a marvel of engineering that propels aircraft through the sky. Air is drawn in through the front intake and compressed. In the combustion chamber, fuel is mixed with the compressed air and ignited. The resulting hot gases expand rapidly and are forced out the rear, creating thrust. This continuous cycle of intake, compression, combustion, and exhaust is what keeps planes flying high and fast.
Just awesome. The AI created even more stunning images, and now the diagrams fit perfectly. The range of options to use this kind of tool is amazing, from a school or work presentation to an animated short or even a short film or documentary. The possibilities are endless. Let's move on to another example. This time I want to create a documentary style video about samurai warriors. Before starting with the video template, let's create a more intricate video script with more detailed scenes, camera angles, lighting, and more to see if the AI engine can create a more accurate output and how much detail it is able to incorporate. So first, let's head to ChatGPT and ask it to create a detailed script for a documentary video on the history of the samurai. For each scene, we want ChatGPT to give us a description for the scene, what should appear on it, the camera angle, the lighting for the scene, and what the narrator should say for each scene. After sending our prompt, we get a good description for each scene that we'll copy and paste into our templates editor notes section. So let's start by clicking the plus button and selecting another template. This time around, I'll use the ancient bios style template and modify it to suit our documentary video. For the topic in the video, I'll start with "Did you know?" hook phrase and complete the title with "The unknown story of the samurai warriors." Then go back to ChatGPT and copy the script. Before deleting what's on the editor's note for this template, let's paste what ChatGPT created, then go back to the top and see what we can use from the template's original prompt. In this case, it won't be useful for our video since we already have the angle shots and the overall scene descriptions. Let's keep the duration at 60 seconds and let's further adjust the art style. Using almost the same prompt that was included in the template, I adjusted some details to better fit the aesthetics of our documentary and input some specific details like Japanese calligraphy. This time I'm upfront choosing a landscape orientation and keeping the voiceover voice as Daniel and calm soundtrack for the background music. So let's save the template with a new name and generate our video. Before clicking generate, let's quickly check our settings. Let's get rid of the generate award-winning documentary script to avoid overriding the script we have. And with everything set, let's click generate. In just 3 minutes, we get our video. So let's watch it full screen.
Did you know? The story of the samurai begins over 1,000 years ago in the heart of feudal Japan, where honor and duty defined every warrior's path. These warriors, known as bushi, followed a strict code called Bushido, the way of the warrior, where loyalty and courage were paramount. By the 12th century, the samurai had evolved from skilled archers to formidable swordsmen, revered and feared throughout Japan. Their swords, or katanas, were forged with unmatched skill, each blade a symbol of its wielder's spirit and honor. Samurai battles were swift and strategic, their lives dictated by both skill and fate. As centuries passed, the samurai became legendary figures, symbols of honor and strength that still resonate in Japanese culture today. The spirit of the samurai endures, a timeless testament to the values of courage, honor, and loyalty.
Wow, it has hit the nail on the head for every scene. The generated images are really good and the narration is on point for every scene, perfectly matched the text caption. So if you really work on the details of your prompt for every scene and give it even the smallest detail, it will follow your instructions perfectly. It's a matter of trial and error to get your video creation skills polished and streamline your video creation process. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps out a small channel like mine. Until next time.